friends, we are coming to chapter number 29 in Thirukkural English Couplets. I welcome you for this interpretation and explanation of Couplets in Thirukkural English Couplet TV. We have already completed 28th chapter, Couplет number 281. Now we are coming to 281 of that couplet or Couplет. This couplet, Thirukkural English couplet is a translated book of Thirukkural. In 7 words, it is written 4 plus 3 word. The same way 4 plus 3 word translation, and using 2 sorts of grammar called Kuralvenba and couplets definition. I have translated using semantical approach, bringing forth and bringing in the thought and spirit of Thiruvallur in translation, in words and in thought and in spirits. And for more details, you can go to my introductory videos, and thereby you will be able to understand me more and more in the videos. Now in the particular video also. Now 29th one. You see 281. Keep your the title of it, being away from fraudulence. Being away from fraudulence. Keeping yourself from fraudulence, guard against reproach. You should keep alert. You should not do fraudulence. You should not be fraudulent. Keep away from that. Keep yourself away from fraudulence. Guard against reproach. Reproach is a word which I have already explained. Reproach, this is very, it's a word which is very, very important. Reproach is something which one speaks to himself. Somebody may speak of you in anybody's absence. In the absence of, in the presence of anyone. Nobody will be there, but he himself will be talking. The same you may also do for you. That is a reproach. So you will start even blaming you. You yourself will be blaming you when there is none. So if you are fraud, you will be doing that. It's some type of a mental attitude or something, mental disease, something like that. We will be talking to ourselves because we are committing fraudulence. So nobody will be talking about ourselves. Nobody need not talk about us. We ourselves will be doing that. That is reproach. Keep yourself away from fraudulence. That is what the Quran says. Keep yourself from fraudulence. Guard against reproach. Second Quran. Mensria is root of stealing others' property. Mensria. Mensria is the word. So I have given so many words and explanation in my research article, which has been published in the Tamil Nadu government website, sorkuvai.com, maintained by Agaramudali Directorate, which you can see in my websites or web pages, where you can see so many words from Thirukkural being explained by me. I have given 15 words, I think. This is one of the words, mensria. Mensria is a legal term. It's a phrase from the Latin language, which means mensria is a ill feeling that one has, ill thought. He is having an ill thought, and that is committing this crime. The criminal law, it is mostly used in the criminal law in India also, now too. This is the main thing. Mensria is the main thing. If a person, 2 persons are coming, 2 persons have committed murder. One is getting severe punishment. One is not getting severe punishment. Severe punishment because he had an ill thought to do that, planned thought. How the judges understand that? Through their body language, through their acts, speech, all such. Mens rea, and the witnesses, all such. Mens rea is root of stealing others' property. So now he is referring to stealing. Stealing others' property is because of your mens rea. So mens rea, ill thought, is very important for stealing others' property. That's why keeping away from fraudulence is being away from fraudulence. So you should not be fraud enough to steal others' property. Next one, property via fraudulence, however big, goes off. If you steal, if you take others' property via fraudulence, that will go off. You will not keep it for long. It will automatically go off. 284. Greedily fraudulent gains leads to endless grief. If you gain something out of this one, fraudulence, it will not be lasting long. One thing. Second one, it will be giving you endless grief to you. It will be giving you endless grief. So we should not do that fraudulence. We should not commit a fraudulence, and we should be away from fraudulence. Those who are robbing the innocent possess no virtue. Those robbing the innocent possess no virtue. The people who are robbing from other people, innocent people, those people who don't know much, possess no virtue. They don't have any virtue at all. They are devoid of virtues because they are taking away from the innocent people. That's very important. That's why he's telling that no virtue is with the people who are doing that. Next one, 6th Quran. Mammon indulging fraudulence have no austere virtue. No austere virtue. Mammon means it's a devil after money devil. Mammon indulging fraudulence. The fraudulence for money making. That is mammon. Mammon is a devil, a kind of devil. Is a kind of devil who is always after money. It's a devil for money. Money devil. Mammon indulging fraudulence have no austere virtue. Austere means a severe virtue. It doesn't have any virtue at all. It doesn't have any virtue. 7th Quran. Contented mind has no mens rea of fraud. If you are contented with what you have, you will not be going for any fraudulence. You will not have any mens rea of taking away the property of others. So mens rea is the root cause of all evils. But contented mind take away all mens rea from you. That way you will not be fraudulent. 8th Quran. As values sustain virtues, deceit upholds fraudulence. Deceit upholds fraudulence. Values always gives you virtues. You become virtuous because of values. You are considering value, but you are going away from being good. Is called is a kind of fraudulence. The fraudulence type of things, deceit. We call it a deceit. This upholds fraudulence. This is what he means. 9th Quran. 1. Not refraining fraudulence gets washed away. The person who doesn't want to get away from fraudulence will get washed away. He will not live long. He will get rid of all his properties, and he will be washed away. Washed away means his property will be washed out, and he will also be washed out. Both way. Next one, last one. The fraud die every day, the good prosper. The fraud die every day, but at the same time, the good prosper. Here, he is using in Tamil, one word, Putthil Ulagu. Putthil Ulagu. The word I translated Puthil, this 7 glands, referring always to 7 glands, which I have explained. But here I have not translated that way, because I have brought in the spirit of Thirukkural here, but in a different way, which means the same thing. Fraud die every day. The fraud people who are dying every day. The fraud people are dying every day. They die every day. The good prosper. Prosper means they how to prosper. How they will be prospering. Prosper. To prosper, your endocrine glands have to be secreting good hormones in the right manner, right way. So 7 endocrine hormones, endocrine glands are responsible for your being good, for your good prosperity. So all endocrine glands will be secreting what? Secreting good hormones that will make you prosper. So that's what he wants to say here. Valur is very particular about our being prosperous because of the glands. That we have explained already. Now here he implies that. Therewith we end this. Thank you.